Hey guys, it's Robbie, Missouri Worm Supply. How would you like to have one of the best worm foods out there on the market? Stick around, I'm going to show you why ours is better than just about everybody's out there. Hey everybody, it's Robbie, Missouri Worm Supply. Today I want to talk to you about our worm chow and why our worm chow is superior to 95% of the products out there. A lot of the companies that are out there that are selling their worm chow, they may have oats, corn, and chicken mash, and that's it. It's a worm chow, and they sell it on their site. There are a lot of companies out there, and you know who you are. They buy a worm chow in bulk, turn around, repackage it in their packages, and sell it for twice the price. That's just not right. What we've done here is, a lot of you know, we have 10 grains, now 11, because of this, and I'll explain that were specifically chosen for the worms and for the output of the castings. We also have azomite in our worm chow. We have kelp meal in our worm chow, and we use green sand. The kelp and the green sand are going to add minerals in there that the worms, you know, they can't produce it. So now you're getting a mineral-rich premium worm food. Just so you guys know, this is $10 online for a 1 quart or 1 pound bag. It's the same thing. What we've got now is this concoction right here. We are now working with Millworm Farmer. If you guys are looking for millworms, you go find Justin at Midwest Millworms. Great guy. He's got great deals going on right now. So there's a couple things that we get from him. One is this item right here. It looks like sand. This is mealworm frass. This is the equivalent of worm castings. The great part about this stuff here in this bin is there are natural growth hormones, natural root growth hormones, natural pesticides, natural insecticides, everything that worms have, but even better. But now we're feeding this to our worms, and our casting output is just stupid better than just about anything on the market. So we get the frass, this great material here. We also get this. Let me just, you see how light and fluffy this is? This is the ectoskeleton of the mealworm when they go through their mutation. There is a lot of, what is the word I'm looking for? It is, hey, I'm going to interrupt this program because I cannot think of the correct word. With the mealworm ectoskeletons and the beetle exoskeletons, you're adding chitin. Chitin is one of the best things, if you can get it, that you can put into your bin. If you guys are interested, we will be selling frass, mealworm frass, on our website. We're getting that, and we're going to be putting it on the website so you can help the diversity in your bin. So what does chitin do? If you're wanting a fungal dominant casting when you're done, the chitin is basically the cell walls of fungi. So it's helping protect and build all the fungi, or fungi, however you'd like to say it, up in your bins. It does provide structural and support for the living organisms. What it's going to make, sorry, I got something in my eye. Once it goes through the worms, it produces chitinase. I don't know which way to pronounce it. This goes through the worms, come out as this great product in your castings. Now you're adding even more of a natural pest control. It basically works like an internal defense against pests and bad bugs and white flies and aphids. It is a disease suppression or suppressor, and it also increases the micro diversity in your castings. I can't think of the word, but basically what's in this right here is going to tell the plants that it's under attack. It's going to start producing natural pesticides and natural pesticides early in life so that it's actually ready whenever time comes. Then we have this material here. This is, you can see, this is about 85, maybe 75 to 85% bran that they feed the mealworms. But if you see, there are these black ectoskeletons from the different pupa stages of the beetles. There is frass in here. There is the cocoons, all that's been destroyed. We take all this, we run it through the grinder, and it gives us this material here. This is a combination of all three, and this is a great food supplement. This is now added to our food, making our worm food one of the most premium worm foods out there on the market. Again, 10 different grains that were specifically designed for the growth, the health, and the casting output of the worms. We have the different minerals in there. We have green sand for grit, which is actually going to turn over and be put into your garden for minerals. The kelp does the same thing. It's adding minerals. Azomite is adding trace minerals. We do have dried molasses in here so that it helps the worms really get there on the food. Now that we've added this in here, our castings that we sell are just stupid. Numbers are just stupid high. They're where we want them. Also, we are about done with our bacteria dominant castings. We have converted everything over now. Actually, about an hour ago, I finished completing everything. We're now running a 50-50 mushroom compost to horse manure compost, pre-composted. And then we've got about 5 gallons of shredded cardboard and paper in each one of these bins. Plus, we're adding the grains. When you add this grain with all of that, your fungal numbers are coming up, especially with that mushroom compost. Hey guys, if you like what you're seeing, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Now what happens though is some of this food goes through the sifter when it's time to harvest. Those grains get put into in your castings, they get put into the whole bin or your cell bin. Now the fungi that's in that bin can finish off those grains and they start exploding with numbers in there. So our casting count right now, we've looked at it under a microscope and it pretty much blew me away. I mean, the fungal numbers in our castings are stupid high. We're going to run this for about a month and get good samples, and we're going to send these off. We'll be able to share the numbers with you. So if you guys are in the cannabis field, you want to improve those terpenes and increase your rosin, you want to check out our castings. Pretty much that's where we are right now, is we're producing all fungal dominant castings. And as far as regular farming and growing goes, our casting just for your normal plants and flowers are going to do great. But for your food product, it enhances the flavor. It improves the flavor. It's kind of a hard thing to say. There is a difference. It's like you go to a store, you buy a tomato, it looks real good, it tastes okay. You grow one in your garden and it tastes better because you don't have all that government crap in your food. It's a natural food. Everything that we're doing here is 100% natural. We're trying to bring in as much reusable sources, shredded leaves. Oh yeah, we do have shredded leaves in these bins too. I will make another video on how we put one of these bins together and how we're coming up with those numbers. But anyway, guys, if you want to, go check us out. This is the premium worm chow at MissouriWormSupply.com. This is one of the, if not the best worm chows out there on the market. We didn't just put 2 or 3 ingredients down and sell it just like willy-nilly like a lot of people. We didn't bag, a dog food company's worm chow and resell it. We've come up with this. We formulated this. Now we have a premium product we are extremely happy with. We feed this to all our worms, our CFT bins, our breeder bins, our big bins, everything that we've got. They get this as a supplemental food. All right, guys, go check us out. Go get your worm chow.